August is here, which means back to school and the daily grind. Our topic this week, quick weeknight meals for busy evenings. Let's do this. I'm Dani Lebovitz, a registered dietitian, nutritionist, and fitness enthusiast who loves to eat. Welcome to Dani's Delicious Dish, where we get serious about food, fitness, and living better. Food brings people together, it nourishes our bodies, and influences how we learn, grow, and heal. We're going to take you from the classroom, to the gym, to the market, to the kitchen. People often complain that eating healthy is expensive and takes a lot of time. So today, we're going to make an entire meal in under 20 minutes that costs less than $1.25 per serving. It's called the Chicken and Pepper Italian Bowl. First thing you want to do is set your pot to boil. So fill a nice big pot with water and set it on high heat until it boils. We're going to take a nice large pan. Now if you don't have a large sauté pan, you can use another pot or a cast iron skillet. We're going to add about a tablespoon or two of olive oil and set our temperature to medium-high heat. Then we're just going to dice up an onion. Now this recipe is super easy and I'm going to show you how to make it in the appropriate order so that it takes you less than 20 minutes. Once you have your onions sliced up, add it to your pan so they can start to cook. You want to cook them until they're translucent, which takes around 2 to 3 minutes. So give that a little stir, separate the pieces, and let it saute for about 2 to 3 minutes. Next, add 8 ounces of sliced mushrooms. I like the sliced mushrooms because then I don't have to waste time slicing them up. I can work on other things. Once the onions and mushrooms look nicely sauteed, add a bag of frozen peppers. Now I like frozen peppers because they're super easy. They're already cut, cleaned, and diced. And then I'm going to add about a tablespoon of garlic. That's around 5 to 6 cloves of garlic. Give it a stir, and then I'm going to let that saute for another 2 to 3 minutes. Next, I'm going to cut my chicken into 1-inch pieces straight into the pan. Now today, I'm using thin chicken breasts. You can use chicken tenderloins. If you actually wanted to save more time, you could use canned chicken, but I'm just cutting it straight into the pan. Less pots to make dirty, bowls to make dirty. Super quick. As you can see, I'm just about finished cutting up this chicken and my water is boiling and ready. So I'm gonna go give my hands a quick wash. I'm going to give my chicken a quick mix. This should cook about 2 to 3 minutes each side. And then I'm gonna prep my pasta. So I'm gonna add a little bit of salt just for taste. If you have high blood pressure, don't add the salt. I'm going to add about a tablespoon of olive oil so that we can make sure all of our pieces are not sticking together. You can use whatever pasta you like, but today I'm using penne. I just like the texture and the size of the noodle. It goes really well with this Italian bowl. Give it a swirl and cook the pasta per the box directions. This is going to take about 7 or 8 minutes. I like it really tender. You might like it al dente, which may take a little bit less time. Now while I'm waiting for my chicken to cook, I'm going to open a can of tomatoes and a can of beans so I don't waste any time. Give those chicken and pepper pieces a stir so that we can make sure that the chicken gets cooked on all sides. And then you want to add about a tablespoon of Italian seasonings and a teaspoon of red pepper flakes. You can add less if your family doesn't like it too spicy. And we'll also post the recipe for the Italian seasoning on the page. This is one that we posted back in December. Once the chicken looks mostly cooked, you're going to add your 2 final ingredients, which is a can of diced tomatoes and a can of navy beans or white beans, whatever kind of beans you like, but I really like white beans or cannellini beans because they give it a nice creamy texture and add fiber and bulk. And then we're just gonna mix this and let it simmer for 5 more minutes, drain our pasta, and we are ready for dinner. Looks about done to me. So all that's left is to plate it up and enjoy. So take your bowl, add about a cup of pasta, Maybe a little bit more if you're extra hungry. Top it with your chicken and peppers. Smells so good in here. Sprinkle it with a little bit of Parmesan cheese. Looks good enough to eat. Let's try it. So good. Dinner can be quick, healthy, and delicious if you plan ahead and find recipes your whole family can enjoy. When all else fails, try breakfast for dinner. I'm Dani the dietitian. Till next time, live deliciously.